Hi, I'm Allison, a therapist in Davidson, North Carolina. Today I want to walk you through how to make a glitter jar. To make this glitter jar, here's what you're going to need. A glass or plastic jar, food coloring, glitter glue, glitter, hot glue or Gorilla Glue, warm water. This is one of my favorite mindfulness tools for meditation and just for clearing your headspace. As you can see, when you shake it up, all the glitter gets all jumbled up, and sometimes that's how our thoughts are. They're just all wild and spun out in our head. And what we need is a few moments of stillness and quiet and calm to watch as the glitter settles. And from there, we can see things a bit more clearly. This is a jar I made a few years back, and it takes about 10 minutes for all that glitter to settle. So we're gonna leave this one down while we make our own. Here's what you're gonna need. First of all, a jar. This is from my recycling bin. This was some cherry juice, and this had honey in it. You can also use things like salsa or spaghetti jars. And I like these glass ones because they look pretty, but you can also use plastic, especially if you're doing this with a younger child who's likely to throw the jar. Plastic's a good idea in that case. So we need a jar, some food coloring, any kind of food coloring works, some glitter, and some glitter glue. The glitter glue pens work, or some little glitter glue kind of containers can work too. And we're gonna need a bit of hot water. You can use warmed up water from the microwave. I'm just using my tea kettle. All right, let's begin. So first we're gonna open our jar. And our first ingredient is gonna be some glitter. You can also use things like, this one has some little specks and stars so that when I dump it, the little butterflies go. So that works too. But I'm just gonna use some regular colored glitter here. So let's see. Adding in my glitter. I'm a big fan of glitter, so I tend to add lots of extra glitter. Glitter, glitter, glitter. All right. And some of this style of glitter. All right. And then our glitter glue. You can use any sort of color. I'm gonna make this jar to be about a purplish color, so I'm gonna use some purplish glitter glue and maybe some silver colored glitter glue. So open up your glitter glue and give it a nice big squirt. So here's the key in terms of your timing. The more glitter glue you add in, the longer your jar is gonna take. So you can sort of time this out. Say you're working with maybe a 4 or 5-year-old and their attention span is maybe a couple of minutes. Put a little less glitter glue. If you want it to be like this other big jar, you might make it a little bit more glitter glue. The more glitter glue, the longer it's gonna take. So I'm squeezing my glitter glue in here. I'm gonna give it. Okay. And maybe some of this other style of glitter glue here. Maybe my glitter glue pen. So just some extra sparkle because you can never have enough sparkle. Okay. All right. And just for good measure, I might add a little bit of this one. This is just clear, iridescent. This is gonna probably be a 10 or 12 minute long glitter glue. All right. Okay, the next step is to add a bit of water. So you wanna leave a bit of extra water on the top because you need some space to be able to shake it out. So I'm gonna fill it up so that it has about 1 centimeter until the top. Adding my water. Ooh, as you can see, the glitter is already starting to sparkle there. Okay, And before I add my food coloring, I'm just gonna give this hot water, I'm gonna put my lid on, make sure it's tight, and give this a little shake. So you can see all my glitter glue's kind of clumped down there, and I wanna dissolve the glitter glue in the water. So give it a good shake. Make sure you're holding the lid. You don't want glitter water going all over the place. Ooh, swirly glitter already going. It's already got a really nice color because it was purple glitter glue, so it's already got a hue. So if you happen to not have food coloring at home, you could even just leave it like this. But since we've got some food coloring here, I'm gonna add a little extra color. So let it settle for a second. I'm gonna take my lid back off. Lots of bubbles of sparkles here. All right. And a lot of times food coloring will tell you what you need to make a certain color. This just has the primary colors in it. And it's saying here for purple, I need 5 red drops and 1 blue. So I'm gonna give this a little whirl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now we'll add our blue. It's starting to look very red and pinkish. And 1 blue for our purple glitter jar. Oops, I think it added a little extra blue. Let's see what happens here when now I seal it back up and give it a good mix. Ooh, that's a nice grape color. Very purpley and glittery. Very nice. All right, so our final step here, and this is a really important step, is to seal our jar. So the way I do this is with some super glue in my jar lid. And the reason is because you might be shaking this thing up and all of a sudden glitter glue and water comes out all over your house. That's not the most mindful or relaxing scenario. So we're just gonna give it a good seal. So I've got my glitter or my hot glue gun here, and I'm gonna just give it a nice, a nice sort of layer here all around the rim. I'm just sort of going around the rim, and you could use Gorilla Glue, super glue, any like rubber cement, all of that works too. So just kind of whatever you've got available. Super glue, or this hot glue gun kind of gets the job done here. So I'm gonna got my hot glue gun, and I'm gonna put it on and seal it nice and tight. And this is my final sealing. All right, now this is not going anywhere, this lid. Now I've got a purple glitter jar. So the way to use it, shake it up and watch that glitter swirl. And you might just sort of notice all the different colors, all the different glitter colors. Notice the different speckles and pieces and watch them settle. And if we go back to our original glitter jar, you can see most of that glitter is settled now, and there's crystal blue colored water right at the top. Sometimes all we need is a few moments of quiet and stillness, and it helps us to calm our minds and relax. Stay tuned for a glitter jar meditation that's on its way after this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I would love to hear about your glitter jar experience. So please write in the comments how making a glitter jar goes for you and how you like to use your glitter jar. I hope you found this video useful and helpful. And if you have, please make sure to like and subscribe to my page to stay up to date on all the latest videos. Thank you and have a lovely day. Enjoy making your glitter jar.